Well, dear student, I think we started with section 13 of CGST Act, which talks about time of supply for the services, if I'm not wrong. Yes. And as similar as we had in section 12, six subsection, even in section 13, there are six subsections, subsection 1 to 6, and more or less it is similar than section 12. Okay, first is accrued and arisal of time of supply for liability of tax for the services. 13.2 is for forward charges. 13.3 is for reverse charges. 13.4 is for vouchers. 13.5 if we are making filing the returns on the consecutive basis. And 13.6 is for any penalties, interest, etc. if it has been imposed. Am I right? I hope this notes is there with you all. The table of section 13. Now you can put your answer through chat box. In your class, I think section 13 has been discussed, that entire table. Yes, I am referring the same table what we had discussed during previous lecture. This one. Okay. Because based on this, we'll be having the question now. So kindly keep it in mind. 13.1 liability to forward. Here you have to keep 30 days and 45 days for banking and insurance company. Okay. Reverse charges. Thereby you have to keep in mind 60 days. Okay. Earlier we had a habit of 30 days and maximum for banking company 45 days. For here reverse charges 60 days. Again, associate enterprises, if it is outside India, time of supply shall be the date of entry in the books of account of recipient or date of payment, whichever is early. Vouchers, same what we had earlier. Either it is identifiable, then date of issue. If it is not identifiable, date of redemption. Residual method, as rightly I have stated, if the periodical return is filed, then date of return. If not, then date of tax. And if at all, 13.6 way of interest, late fees, penalty, etc. Date on which the supplier receives such additional value will be your time of supply. Let us see how much you have understood about this. Let us directly go to the questions as we had in section 12 also. So like section 12, initially we had questions whereby there is a descriptive analytical aspect, why it was so. We have descriptively given you if it is the time of supply, why this is the time of supply. You have written the answer also. Similarly, initial question of section 13 will be having same, and then of course the columnar question whereby there might not be description, but you should know with your experience and practice this could be the time of supply for services. So all the best. Let us have the first question. Mr. A being the registered taxable person, procure the service from auction of CTD Limited. The chronology of event is as follow. Date of invoice is this. Date of service is this. Payment is this. Amount credited is this. What will be the time of supply? Can I have your answer, please? So today onwards, we started practical question of section 13. Of course, we will not waste much time as we have given to section 12 because more or less it is similar. Nikita is studying. Seren, as usual, out of coverage area. Harshil is not studying. Parth, not studying. Ritik, not studying. Aditi, not studying. Not seeing here and there. Parthvi is studying, getting me some answer. Monica, Ranjana, Shubham, Prativa, they are studying. Rohan, Siddhi, Susma, Chirag, they all are studying. Madhu, of course, one of the good student. Varnika not in frame. Divyans and Muskan is studying. Reha, Hansika, Kunal, Sidraj is studying. Ashok is not studying. Studying. He must have given me the answer. Jigyasa, Janvi, Shubham, Yashi. Yes, I got the answers also. Thank you. Almost everyone has participated for this. Madhu, Harshil, Aniksha, Ashok, Muskan, Ranjana, Sidraj, Subham, Ritika, Jigyasa, Parth, Monica, Reha, Rohan, Kunal, and Aditi. Thank you very much. Let us see whether this answer is right or not. As you know, answer is there in front of you. I have just hidden them. All of you were right. The answer is 10th January. Again, if we'll take the consideration, the same moral of the story, whichever is earliest. Whichever is earliest. Let us go to next question. So I hope you must have written this explanation. Can we proceed to the next question? Can we proceed to the next question? Please write down question also and answer also. Thank you. Here we are. Here we are. Superb. Madhu, Ashok, Aniksha, Nikita, Kunal, Ritik, Shubham, Monica, Jigyasa. At least you should write question before writing the answer. It should not happen that only answers are there. There is no question. Yes, Aditi, Ranjana, Parthvi. Reha, Kunal, Sidraj, Ashok. Kindly put your answer. What is the right answer? Yes, dear student. Again, you have got the right answer, and that is 7 Jan. Absolutely right. Absolutely right answer. So I hope you must have written the question as well as answer. If yes, then we will proceed next. Then we can proceed to the next question. Let us see the response from others also, Aniksha. Go to next question. Be careful before answering. Read the question. What is the time of service in respect of receipt of amount excess of invoice amount? Okay. Invoice was issued for rupees 5,000 on 22nd September 2018 by the supplier. Again, forward charges. Subsequently, 13.2. Subsequently, the recipient pays in scenario 1 5,500. म्हणजे 5,000 and paid only 5,500. That means only the excessive of 500 rupees, huh? And that 500 is less than 1,000. These are just a hint. And scenario 2, 8,000. So here the advance or excessive payment of 3,000. So in case 1, in scenario 1, only 500, which is less than 1,000. In case 2, it is 8,000, which is more than 1,000, 3,000 rupees. Moreover, invoice are issued within the time of stipulated under section 31 as services provided in October. So invoice has been issued in October 10, services has been delivered, date of payment in the entered in the books of the supplier on 30th September, date on payment which is credited in bank is 28th September. Tell us what will be the time of supply. So I think there are two scenarios. One is scenario of 500 excessive payment. Other is scenario of 3,000. I hope things are clear now. Madhu, be careful. It is 500 wala case. If you are taking scenario 1, chalo, get me the answer. Again, for a hint, I can refer you all. Yaad karo this one. Less than 1,000 and more than 1,000. Less than 1,000, then option is for supplier. More than 1,000, then whatever you are doing is perfectly all right. Now with this, can I have your answer, please? I have given lot of hints. Now I'm expecting your answers. Now you are to some extent. So then Madhu, tell me what the supplier will go for. What the supplier will go for. See, others got the answer. For case 2, or rather scenario 2, case 2 or scenario 2. Again, apply your logic, then I will disclose the answers. See, you have lot of followers. Yes, I got the answer from Kunal, Madhu, Rohan, Monica, Aniksha, Sidraj. Today Siddhi is not participating, talking to someone else. Why so? Okay. Yes, kindly take down these explanations. So in the option, supplier will always try to postpone. If they are postponing the time of supply, then their due date will all further postpone. And Madhu, you have rightly stated, right? It is option by the supplier. Kindly write down everyone the explanations. First, you write down the explanation for scenario 1. Then we will go subsequently for explanation of scenario 2. Okay, bacha, no problem. Scenario 2. Here you are right. But I might not be there in your exam to give you hints whether it is less than 500, more than 500, less than 1000, more than 1000. That is why I have given you both the table. And before giving the table also, I told you very, very important tables for section 12 and section 13. Because most probably next week we will finish the section 14, and again very important thing, we are going to start with place of supply, for which we are going to refer IGST Act. So kindly finish these things, and then subsequently we will start section 15, value of supply. So this is how we will proceed. After value of supply, 16 to 22, that is your ITC, very important. And last 22 to 30, that is registration. That also, I mean, we have almost completed more than approx 50% of the syllabus, or more than that. So it is very good. Now you can start practicing the things. You can solve your board questions also, university papers also. Because only me teaching is not going to serve our purpose. You practice from other sources. Okay? So be prepared and come. We will have few more questions on section 13, and then we will go for rate of change, section 14.